What's up guys, it's Austin and welcome to the Haunted Empress Theater series. This has been a place that I've been wanting to return to since last October, but with everything happening in the world, I had to wait. But now I can finally return, and this is one of the places on my bucket list that I wanted to return to. So it's a very historic place, it's very terrifying. Went there back in 2019, got scared pretty bad. I wasn't able to catch the evidence on camera, but this time I'm gonna make sure I catch a lot of evidence this time for you guys. But yeah, anyways, enjoy the Empress Theater series episode 1. Here we go. Alright guys, I am now at the Haunted Empress Theater. Right now I'm going to go through some history and some of the ghost experiences that people have had here. So here we go. The Empress was in construction in 1910 and wasn't finished until 1912 as an opera house, and was fully renovated in 1982. It does stage shows, movies, and concerts. And it's haunted by a former manager or janitor named Dan Boyle, or Ed. Ed is one of the most known spirits here. He is the one that haunts the basement. It's the most active area, and people have experienced him all throughout the theater and have seen apparitions of him. In 1937, the theater was sold to Daniel Boyle, who made some significant renovations to the building, adding a balcony and moving the projection booth above the new balcony. He also made decorative enhancements such as updated light fixtures, window covers, and light-up neon tulips on the pressed tin ceiling in honor of his wife. The ghost encounters continued throughout the renovations and after they were completed. Now, I know that spirits hate renovations. They might have woken up something renovating this place a long time ago. A popular theory behind Ed, the theater's resident ghost, is that of a former janitor of the Empress. He worked a second job at the local auction market and was known to enjoy a drink and a smoke every now and then. This helps lead to belief that the ghost is in fact this man, as often as sightings or experiences are accompanied by the scent of alcohol, tobacco, or manure. If I smell alcohol, tobacco, or anything foul, I guess I'll know that he's here. Ed is also known to be seen wearing a cowboy hat. Lights go on and off at will, and popcorn buckets come back and out of the garbage. Others believe that it is not in fact one ghost, but a few ghosts causing the mayhem. The ghost, or ghosts, are simply referred to as Ed. He often appears to people on their own, which I'm alone right now, or groups of 2 or 3. One incident that stands out occurred when one employee heard footsteps coming from downstairs while counting money in the concession. The employee attentively waited for a coworker to appear, but the footsteps continued and no one appeared. They continued up the stairs, through the foyer, and into the concession, stopping right beside her, and still nobody was visible. I'm hearing something back there. That was weird. I feel like I'm hearing footsteps already. But her most profound encounter happened in the balcony. The theater has pretty standard theater seats that fold up to allow more aisle access between rows. But these seats are not spring-loaded. Once the seats are up, they're up. Once they're down, they're down. I was upstairs in the balcony and I was putting the seats up. And in the next row, the row I had just finished, they were coming down as fast as I was putting them up. Oh my God. One by one, actors report seeing Ed sit in his favorite seat, FF1, in the balcony area. There's also a story where Ed sold 2 girls tickets to a show. Also, there is a woman in a formal dress seen downstairs in the dressing rooms, possibly known to be the wife of the owner, Dan Boyle. Actors in the past have reported seeing Ed on and off stage during performances, and patrons of the theater have reported seeing a man's face appear in the mirrors of the bathrooms, and upon turning around, no one being there. Girls have seen him in the women's restroom. There was a stage activity and a person needed the bathroom. They went downstairs and saw a figure at the door and swore to never come back. Wow. That's terrifying. Somebody also experienced 3 scratches on both sides of their wrists at random while watching a movie here. So is there like something demonic here? Or is just Ed really mad? Because I've heard like 3 scratches is like a demon or something. Hopefully that's not what's here, but I guess we'll find out tonight. There have been reports of loud sounds to where it sounded like someone was intruding or breaking in, and then they went up to find that nobody was there. Okay. Now, just reading those stories, that makes me really paranoid now to think that like there could be something that sounds like it's about to break in the theater. Now, I'm gonna start the investigation. Here we go. Okay guys, right now I'm setting up the REM pod. Basically what this does is it detects physical touch. So when something goes near it, it'll beep, it'll make noise, it'll do all kinds of things. And the temperature is the really high pitched noise that you'll occasionally hear. And I'll point that out throughout the investigation if that's what happens. So we're gonna turn this on. Ed is occasionally seen on the stage. So let's activate this. All right, I'm now giving permission to anything that is here that wants to contact me. Ed, I hear you're present in the theater on the stage occasionally. Would you mind stepping near the REM pod that's in the middle of the stage and make it go into a different color? I'm also gonna turn on the EMF reader. And basically what the EMF reader does is it detects electromagnetic frequencies, which spirits send off, and it'll go into the green, yellow, orange, or red. So if something goes near this or touches this, it'll also flash. If there are any spirits here, would you mind making the REM pod go off in front of me here? I thought I just heard a footstep right as I just asked that. Is there anything here that can give me a sound or sign that you're here with me? Is Ed the janitor here? I heard that you really like this theater. Would you like to come out and talk? I got a bunch of devices right here that can help me know that you're around because I can't physically see you. Oh, REM pod's going off. Holy, the temperature's going off. Okay, if you could keep doing that, that's great. You're doing really well. Can you put more energy into this device and make it go crazy? I feel like I'm hearing footsteps from backstage. What was that? Guys, I'm hearing all kinds of stuff right now. I can't tell what it is. Holy, it's going off right away. Guys, that was sitting there for like over 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, it stopped. If that is the ghost Ed, can you please make that stop? Is it Dan Boyle? It stopped for a minute. That might be Dan Boyle. If this is Dan Boyle, can you make the device stop in 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, it just stopped right on command. That's awesome. If you could step away from this and make the EMF reader go off. Right now it's not really picking up much. Nothing on the EMF reader, but wow, so it was making the REM pod go off for so long there. Okay, Ed, if you're around, can you come back to the REM pod that's in the middle of the stage, please? It's still messing with the temperature, but it's not going off. Here, let me reset the temperature. Wow, it's like messing with this thing. I'm not hearing any footsteps anymore, but I thought that while I was telling the stories and like waiting for this thing to go off, that like I thought I was hearing footsteps. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. Is this Dan Boyle? Make the device stop in 3, 2, 1. Holy! This is Dan Boyle? Can you make the device do that again if this is Dan Boyle? I heard like a strange click just now. I don't know what it was from, if it was from one of my devices, but I heard something click. I don't know if it's the REM pod or not. Since we're getting some activity over here, I'm gonna take the REM pod into the front foyer over here, and I'm gonna see if it goes off in the lobby. So here we go. Oh, I just moved the REM pod to a different spot. It's now messing with the temperature. Look at that. That is crazy. I just wonder if there's like something right here watching me. That'd be so creepy. Oh man, I'm like paranoid right now. Oh, it made the temperature go off. Good job, thank you. So this spirit likes messing with the temperature. That's very interesting. It doesn't like messing with all the lights like my spirit at my house. That's actually really cool. Oh, there we go, it started again. Wow, it's almost like it was being polite and just, it stopped it right when I was talking. Now it's not. Oh, there we go. It just stopped. Oh, it's every time I turn the camera away. Watch this. Oh, that's confirmation. Turn it back. It literally did it right as I turned the camera away when I told it to. Wow, that's cool. I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do a spirit box session in the main area of the theater with the REM pod going, and we're gonna see what kind of stuff we can get on the spirit box and ask the spirit Ed or Dan Boyle some questions, or maybe some other spirits that wanna talk to us here that maybe not many people have talked to. So here we go. This is a spirit box. Basically what it does is it scans through a bunch of radio frequencies, and spirits can use those frequencies to communicate and say words back to you. So here we go. I'm gonna lift up the antenna here, and I'm gonna turn on the REM pod. And I'm gonna yell out the answers that the spirit box says as loud as I can since the camera is so far away right now. Is there any spirit here? It cut out there for a minute. Is the spirit Ed here? Is the spirit Ed or Dan Boyle here with me? You? Dude, it's trying to mess with this, I can tell. Did you hear that whisper? No, it doesn't really want to talk to this thing. Am I talking to Daniel Boyle's wife right now? Me. So this is Daniel Boyle's wife? I just heard footsteps, I think. I could have sworn I just heard footsteps back here while I was doing that spirit box thing. Hello? Is there anyone back here? I thought I heard a footstep over here. Could you maybe make yourself known by making another sound? It's like really hard to hear any sounds with that spirit box going, so like I'm surprised I heard that footstep. I actually don't hear it anymore. That's so weird. I thought I heard just like a little like footstep thing. And you know what's really weird? Before the REM pod was like going off like crazy on the stage. Now it's not doing anything. I just want to let any spirits in here know I'm just here to like tell your story and like just to figure out why this place is haunted and you know why you kind of reside here and why you want to stay here, or you could possibly be trapped. It's like the activity just completely stopped right as I got up. I think my next plan is to go up to the balcony, and they say that the seat FF1 in the balcony is Ed's favorite seat, and that's where he watches some of the shows other than standing beside the stage over here. I think what I should do is put the REM pod on that chair, see if it goes off, or possibly even sit in it and do a spirit box session. Let's go up to the balcony and try it. We are on the balcony right now. This is Ed's favorite seat right here, FF1. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the REM pod on this seat and we're gonna see if Ed sits down or does anything. All right, Ed, I heard this is your favorite seat in the theater. Oh, no way! Right as I set it down! Ed, are you here with me? I would love to talk to you. No way that actually worked. That's crazy. Do you like me talking to you? If you do, sit down in this chair and we can have a chat. Are you really shy? Because I know I'm scared being here. Guys, there's no way. I had to plan this whole time to put the REM pod on that seat, his favorite seat, to see if he's sitting there. Right as I set it down there, you guys saw that that went off like crazy. So he sat there for like a few seconds. I'm now sitting in Ed's favorite seat, FF1. I'm going to turn on the REM pod and we'll see if this goes off while I do a spirit box. It's weird how it cuts in and out like that. I wonder if that's it trying to communicate with me. Here? Is that what you just said? Do you work here? I think that was a yeah. Is the theater your favorite place to hang out? Yeah. That was a woman's voice though. What was that? Thought I heard like, uh-oh, or something. I don't know, guys. It doesn't want to give me much through the spirit box. Last chance up in the balcony area. If this is your seat, I just turned on all the sensors. So if you go near it, it'll go off. I'm just gonna take a look at the balcony area just to see if like, oh my God, REM pod, REM pod. Right as I turned my back, it started going crazy. No way. Is that Ed? So that was not a fluke the first time. There's definitely something sitting there. I'm not sure if there's anything demonic in this theater. I really don't sense a bad vibe. I really feel like it's a happier kind of presence. If I turn my back, can you make the REM pod go off again that's on this chair? I'll turn around. I'm turned around now. Do you feel more comfortable if I do it this way? Guys, if that goes off behind me, I'm gonna spit my pants. No way! It's going off again. Oh my God, yeah, you guys definitely saw that. No way. Holy crap. The ambulance sound. Guys, I've said before, the ambulance sound when it goes ear, ear, that's something grabbing onto the antenna and not letting go. Listen to me, I turned around and it started doing something. Holy crap, I'm so excited right now. Thank you so much. Ed wants you to know that he's here, but like, he doesn't want you looking at him. It's like he's nervous or shy. Ed, you don't have to be afraid. You can give me a sign right now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put his seat up and see what happens. I'm gonna put the seats up. Near the end of the investigation, I'm going to come back here and see if the seat is down. So be sure to watch this whole series for that, because that's what I'm gonna do at the end. Okay, I'm gonna start up the spirit box again. Is there anybody here? I heard you making footsteps earlier. That was a woman. Was Ed the one that was making my REM pod go off up in his chair? Yeah, I think I heard a yeah. Bro, I feel like there's a presence in here. I feel like I'm being watched right now. Guys, I'm back in the lobby and I just heard like a ah from somewhere. I don't know what that was. I like turned off the camera for a bit to figure out what I was gonna do next. And I just hear this like thing come out of nowhere, like someone screaming. I have the REM pod at the lobby waiting for it to go off, but nothing's happening. It seems like the most active parts of this building are the balcony, the stage, and the basement. It's not going off anywhere else. But no guys, I swear I just heard like a woman go ah. But I'm like right near the door here, so it could have just been somebody from outside. But I remember before even starting the investigation, I heard a voice like backstage. I've heard that Dan Boyle's wife hangs out downstairs in the dressing rooms, so that could be her. I've decided to take out the dowsing rods. I'm gonna see if Ed will answer me through these too, and we'll see if the REM pod goes off in front of me. Is there any spirit here by the name of Ed? Ooh, that was quick. Can you uncross the rods for me? Thank you. Was it you that made the REM pod go off in your seat upstairs? Yes. Were you the one making footsteps behind the backstage area? No. Was that Dan Boyle? Yes. The voice I heard earlier of a woman, was that the wife of Dan Boyle? No. Wow, it's like super honest. It's not just going yes every single time. It's like being like, no, that didn't happen. Yes, this happened. Is the wife of Dan Boyle present right now? Just barely, yes, okay. Is she in the basement right now? Yes. Okay, it's waving back and forth. Ed, if you don't mind telling me, where are you standing right now? Over there? Are you sitting in one of the seats? Yes. No way. Are you sitting in seat A? Yeah, that seat right there, that's seat A, yes? Are you sitting there? It's crossing. Oh my God, that is so cool. So I'm wondering if that voice earlier was not Dan Boyle's wife, who was it? Was it somebody like outside? Because I heard it in the back there, and then I just heard it during investigating over there when the camera was off. I've gotten a lot of stuff in the balcony and in this main area of the theater. I think the final thing to do will be a seance in the basement. Oh my God, the REM pod's going off. It wants me to do a seance in the basement. Guys, I swear that went off. I know you guys heard that. You were right beside it. It is definitely time for the seance.